When Thor: Love and Thunder's opening weekend box office came in well under the industry projections, the mainstream media and the Disney shills did everything they could to try to spin it. Look, $143 million. That's the best ever for a Thor movie, neglecting to mention the fact that this movie cost $250 million to make, unlike Ragnarok, which was only $180 million, and neglecting to mention that if it tracks the same way that recent MCU movies had, it might be on track to not even break even. I said this is a disappointment and we need to look to see what happens in this second weekend. As it turns out, the second weekend numbers are starting to come in, and they're projecting a massive record drop for Thor: Love and Thunder. Thor: Love and Thunder falling 68% in weekend 2. Crawdads carrying $15 to $16 million tune. I don't really care about crawdads, doesn't mean too much to me. What I do care about is Thor: Love and Thunder falling 68%. Those are the projections right now. And you can see what it did on Friday, minus 80%. Now, obviously, that includes the Thursday previews built into that first Friday, but that is a number that is very similar to what we saw for Doctor Strange 2: Multiverse of Madness, which fell off in a big way, that flatlined and failed to reach $1 billion despite making $450 million in its first weekend. And when we go, we can see the comparisons. Thor: Love and Thunder right here, that 80% drop in this second Friday. What did we see for Doctor Strange? In Doctor Strange, we saw an 81% drop. Now, what they're projecting is a 68% fall off from weekend to weekend. Doctor Strange 2 only had 67%. With everything tracking all together, this would effectively put, if it did the same path, this would mean that Thor: Love and Thunder would make somewhere between $625, $630 million. That means that this movie might not even break even. That's what it needs to break even, ladies and gentlemen. That's what I tried to tell everybody. That's what a lot of people in our sector tried to tell everyone, but the Disney shows and the mainstream media tried to make it sound like it was a different story. It is not. This could be yet another disaster for Disney and for Marvel at the box office. This is from The Wrap. It points out something else interesting. Thor: Love and Thunder drops to $45 million in its second weekend. The estimate comes after Thor: Love and Thunder earned $13.8 million on Friday, which is down 66% from what it opened on the previous Friday, minus the Thursday previews. Like I said, 80% when you include those previews, 66 when it's just Friday to Friday. By comparison, and this is what I said in my video last week, Jurassic World Dominion, which opened slightly higher than Thor: Love and Thunder by just a few $1,000,000, only had a 59% drop off, whereas Doctor Strange and Eternals had a 68% weekend drop. Now, lots still need to be determined at the box office. The legs for this could be a little bit different, but overall, as of right now, this is setting up to be another disaster for this movie, because even if it does just barely break even, that is not what Disney's going for. Disney's not in the business of breaking even. This movie would need to make around $700 million to have a small, tiny profit, to have like a $50 million profit for their $250 million plus investment. This is pathetic for Marvel. I honestly didn't see this in the cards a couple months ago. I thought that audience would be captivated by the Taika Waititi really stupid, unfunny, cringe humor, that people would just go and sit there and clap. But maybe people are finally starting to wake up. Maybe people are realizing that this garbage is just that. It's garbage. The MCU is just repetitive bullshit at this point. And without $112 million from China, like they got at the box office for Thor: Love and Thunder, this could be a massive wake-up call to even the people out there who have been trying to put this off for a long time. Maybe people are finally getting tired of this shit. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.